Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another Dun Dun anime review. And today we're reviewing the one, the only, the Ouran High School Club. Sit back and relax and let's get started. Haruhi Fujioka is a bright scholarship candidate with no rank or title to speak of, a rare species at Ouran High School, an elite academy for students of high prestige. When she opens the door, the music room 3, hoping to find a quiet place to study, Haruhi unexpectedly stumbles upon the host club, led by the prince of the club, Tamakis, whose other members include the Shadow King Kyoya, is the mischievous twins, Hiken twin, and the childlike Hanaki or Honey, and his strong protector, Mori, is where the handsome boys with too much time in their hand entertain the girls in the academy. In a frantic attempt to remove himself from the host, Hori ends up breaking a vase worth 8 million yen and is forced into becoming the insensitive group general errand boy to repay her enormous debt. However, thanks to her conventionally masculine appearance, her natural general disposition towards girl and fascination commoner status, she is soon promoted to a full-time male host and plunged headlong into the glitzy whirlwind of elaborate cosplay, rich food, and exciting shenanigans that only the immensely wealthy Ouran Host Club can pull off. Now, the Ouran Host Club aired. It had only 26 episodes. Aired April 5th, 2006 to September 27th, 2006. It is based off a manga. It's considered a comedy, harem, romance, school, and shoujo. It is 20 episodes, 20 minutes per episode, and it is rated PG-13. So I do not suggest any people on that should watch this. If they can handle it, that's fine. That's their material level. I give this 8.5. Because overall, it was a good series. I love the characters, and I will say this: she looks like a he. Sorry, guys, but she's a. I said she's one of the, not like one of the good traps in the series, but she's like one of the best traps I like, because you could tell that she's a girl, but she's more tomboys than the other girl that you see in a normal series. But she's still a good character overall. Every character is based within a stereotype made at the beginning of the series. The real question is if the character actually grows out of those set roles. After watching the entire series, there's both yes and no to that question. It all comes down to the fact that the manga is still going and the characters are still maturing in that format. Thus, they can only grow so far in anime without making a new story entirely. Sure, they stay towards the first impressions, but there's a handful of episodes that explains each of the Orange Host Club members and their reason behind the attitude, outlooks, and for joining the club in the first place. A key example is Tamakis Yusuf and of the feelings for Haruhi. You know, they joke around and they display as he's the follow role towards her, and the audience is made to believe that he's on part of the mature. However, you can clearly see that for the episode that there's something more, but I'm not spoiling too much. Even Tommy doesn't understand it in episode 23, well, let's just leave y'all to guess that. Overall, the animation, I found that it wasn't bad, but then I felt like they added so much more details to the characters to turn it just a bit chibi at some points, because look at Honey Senpai. So the animation did a wonderful job finding a keen balance between common and glorious, so that when a touching moment is needed, the characters have the necessary lovely animation while during their hyperactive moments. The characters are bouncy and have a jelly-like movement. One thing that caught my attention after reading certain episodes was how detailed the background could be. I hadn't noticed it on the first run-through due to being so into the show as I was. If you really truly pay attention, you will notice how well the animators attempted to make the school look. Look at the ceiling and the inscriptions into it, and that's all that detail. It's fantastic. The music was nice in the beginning. I heard for the first opening line. Gosh, sorry guys. First opening line to Sakura Kiss. I felt the catchiness. However, after listening to the whole thing, I liked it. And the ending song Shijuri, it was okay. It sounded like the normal Japanese rock used by the most anime. Regardless, I gave the music a chance and trying to find a copy of the soundtrack. While watching the show, I found the melody coordination with many plays perfectly throughout the series. Surely an orange world of music, full of rich violins, playful piano, and electric harps, was a match made in heaven. In its own, everything worked. The dubbing and the summing, The dubbing is like really more suggest you watch both because I don't know whether your preference for sub or dub. But my favorite go through watching the series, I watched it in dub because it was 10 times more funner in dub than it was in sub. And you'll see why if you watch it as well. Overall, Orange Club is a fun anime to watch for like a nostalgic reason. It's got that wackiness to pull you in a fit of giggles, but at the same time has enough character development to move you along with a pretty random plot. It was in the end, I'm glad I watched it. I wish they had another season to continue, but as I said before, there is a manga to complete it if you watch it all the way through and want to know what else happens. This is certainly, it was worthy of my time, and I'm sure it's going to be worthy of yours. Besides the whole boy harem, it's really, like, lovely. And it's not, like, complete Spencers where you're, like, turned away. But overall, it's really good. So I think you should at least give it a shot. And give it a try because I loved it. I wish there was more, sadly. I loved all the characters. Mori was my favorite, and you can see why you watched it. Koya was my second favorite. But if you really shocked, like if you watch the series, Honey will surprise you, like overall. But not only, so if you're not really too like nitpicky, I think anime you can really enjoy. You get a lot of laughs on it. And think about it, you got pretty boys who are ranked at the Ouran High Club. So go check it out if you already haven't. The first episode really made an impact on me, and it doesn't really drag off as some of the like school-based animes do of horrors, but it's not a bad horror where you're like, ugh, I'm so done with it. But this is a horror I think you can get a kick out of, and that you really enjoy, and that you'll really like not regret watching, in my opinion. But comment down below in the comment section which Ouran Host Club member is your favorite, and tell me if you really wanted a second season. Because I really want a second season. So check it out. Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see y'all next time for another dun dun anime review, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.